difficult.
It said, keep rotating, and then you'd rotate and then say, rotate back. And
Yeah.
it couldn't make up its mind.
Yeah, it was not happy no matter which way I rotated it.
Yeah.
So, finally got it to cooperate with us.
Yep. So, good morning. Good morning.
All right. Good morning, everybody.
I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday.
Right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
We are still enjoying our coffee and getting ready for the day. I think we need to start blanching some pears to be able to peel them easily.
Morning, Kathy.
And then what we're thinking is just slicing them, like, like quartering them or something.
They don't even know what you're talking
Having
about.
them, the pears.
They don't. You haven't put that video out yet. That won't come out till later. They don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we went pear picking.
Yeah, you gotta go back a little ways. But let's
Right.
say hi to everybody first.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
Kathy,
Hey.
Stanley, Mar, Prophetic Dreams. Hello, hello.
Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody on this beautiful Saturday?
Yeah.
We're enjoying the cooler temps.
Yes, yes.
Yep. My little thing down here says it's humid, but it's not telling me what temperature it is.
It's just humid.
Yeah.
That's all that we get.
Kathy, did you get the Walmart card I sent you?
No, I have not. But we haven't checked the mail. Like,
No, you checked it yesterday.
did I check it yesterday? Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
I thought it was the day before.
No, because yesterday we checked it when we were on our way back from picking pears.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yesterday was a very good day.
It was a very good day, guys.
We'll get into that in a minute after everybody
After people.
comes in, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, guys.
Good morning, good morning. At work, have a great day. You too, don't work too hard. Hey, Steve and George and Janice.
The hell, I sent it a week ago. Huh.
Yeah, huh.
Well, I will keep my eye out for it. I have not gotten a card, though. Huh.
Morning, Pam and Funny Frog.
Let me see here. Where are we? Good morning. Yep, Pam, Funny Frog. Cold and wet here, so I'm in bed keeping warm. Thought I'd say hi.
All right.
All right, well.
Hope you're nice and cozy and warm.
Right. Hope you get some good sleep.
Morning, Brenda and Brenda's
The card
friend.
was for $50, Kathy?
Oh, my goodness.
Huh. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything. I really hope I get it, because that would be awesome.
Yeah, it would. Help with some back-to-school supplies, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So even though we're homeschooling,
there are still things that we need.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need all the tissues and hand sanitizer and crap that you have to buy for
right,
public school kids.
Right? They don't need backpacks. More like individual totes to keep their
supplies.
Their, workbooks and stuff that they're working on in. But
and markers and colored pencils and paper and notebooks and different kinds of educational books and fun learning things and
that's the problem with, like, every year we have to buy pretty much a new set of everything because, well, they're getting older. I mean, with my two youngest ones, Eric, he can get a couple of things that Lily has used that they still have laying around, but for the most part I got to start new with all my kids, so I've got to get all the homeschool supplies that I need. So it's kind of overwhelming at first, but
it'll be all right.
But it's all right.
We'll get there.
It's all right.
And we'll make do with what we have, like everything else.
Yeah, I mean, the workbooks, the things that, like, we really need, like the workbooks themselves, those things actually are not very expensive.
They're like $20 each.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They are not, like, too expensive.
No.
I mean, when I have to buy 3 of them, it gets more expensive.
Yeah.
But, either way.
Kathy said, I sent SLR a whole bunch of stuff, and they got it. It was a package for Christmas. Dang it. Oh, wait. Have y'all went back to the water side or just having coffee now? We are just having coffee now, and actually, Wiley had cut down trees and milled up some wood yesterday to build a roof over our camp. And then, so his plan today was to dig holes to bury said posts.
Right.
But that's not going to happen because Wiley and Michael got hired to do a job, so they went and did that instead. And
so we might have to dig some holes.
And we've got like hundreds of pounds of pears to.
Yeah, and our water slide idea, that is a dream that we want to have put together by the party coming up, but priority first, you know. The roof is number one priority.
And we just picked a bunch of pears and can't let them all go bad.
Yeah. So roof and food is something that we need to deal with first, and once we're done with that for the day, then we can do something fun like build the water slide.
Right, because that's not necessity.
Yeah.
That's a dream. So
yeah. So so we've got to, you know, just like we tell the kids before they get to, you know, go swimming and do fun stuff.
Responsibilities first.
Yep, you got to take care of your chores. So we've got to take care of our chores before we get to do the fun part of building the water slide.
Yep, absolutely. I sent SLR a whole bunch. Okay, yeah, we read that already. Do you have a designated area for their schooling? A school bus? No. No, it'll just be at the dining table. Do you teach algebra, trigonometry, calculus, etc.? No. We teach the basics. If they want to go into a field like architecture where they need to learn trig and calculus and all of that stuff, then they can learn it then. But it doesn't apply to everyday life. You do not need to know algebra, trigonometry, and calculus to manage a budget. You don't need it to cook. You don't need it to, I mean, if you're going to build, there is, you know, some of that you need. And they get that naturally through helping us with projects.
Yeah, through building.
So I guess we do teach that stuff, just not on paper.
Yeah, just not book work. It's
like
hands-on.
Teaching them how to find an angle with a speed square, not on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
So if they will have the foundation if they want to go into. I actually have a book on my wish list for architecture for kids.
Yeah.
And so that would cover a lot of those things, but we basically focus on things that you'll use everyday math. Practical math is what I like to call it, is practical math.
Yeah.
I have no way to track it. I'm upset now. I hate P.O. boxes. A lot of stuff don't get to where it needs to go. Yeah.
Well, Kathy, I will let you know as soon as I know if it comes, or when it comes in, or if it comes in. I will let you know.
Hey, Brandy. Good morning from Australia.
Hopefully it's just the mail being slow, or, you know, I don't know. Hopefully it gets here, because that would be a bummer.
Working at the post office, I had heard lots of stories where people lost their jobs for, you know, stealing gift cards and cash out of cards.
Yeah.
There was a time not too long ago. When was it? The boys sent you a Mother's Day card and it had $5 and it had been opened and the $5 was gone. Yeah. But the Mother's Day card was still
they wanted to buy me a cup of coffee and the money was gone for my cup of coffee.
Yeah. So but little did they know that $5 would have bought you lots of coffee.
Right. Right. Or just one big thing of iced coffee.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. As an ex-teacher, I have to agree. Well, thank you, Kathy. Funny Frog, I am in North Carolina. I was in Illinois for 2 weeks and it went to 67 one day. Definitely used to the heat here. I froze. Yeah. I bet.
That would feel good, though.
Yeah.
Last night, it got chilly enough that I needed a blanket. Like, not like a thick blanket, but I actually needed to cover up with more than just a...
Oh, thanks, Cynthia.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you. That is so awesome. Just teach angles, degrees, and fractions. Exactly. Fractions you learn through cooking. So, you know, a quarter of a cup, a whole cup, you know, 8 slices of a pie. You know, You learn all of that. You learn fractions in cooking. You also learn fractions on a tape measure. and degrees on a speed square and
Mhm.
angles when you're building.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do teach all of those things. It's just not in a traditional way.
Yeah, it's a hands-on thing.
Yeah.
That's how
I
we
learn
both.
best.
Yeah, that's how we both learn best.
Give me a
Um,
hammer, and then I'll learn how to hit a nail. Don't try to tell me how to do it and show me how to do it.
just let me do it.
Just let me do it.
I might fail a couple times.
Literally give me the tools necessary for the job and basic instructions, and I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So that's how we were raised, though.
Yeah.
And that's
fake it till you make it.
Right. And honestly, Michael, my oldest son, who is 20, his biggest complaint is that I've solved too many of his problems. He's like, Mom, quit explaining it. Just tell me what needs to be done and let me do it.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, fine.
All right.
I'm like, but know that if you get hired to do a job and they want it done a certain way and you do it your way, you might not get paid for said job.
Right.
So, or you might be going and doing it again according to their standards because they're the ones paying you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Percentages are also important. And percentages and fractions go right together, So like if a pie is 8 slices and you only have half a pie, that's only 50% of the pie left.
Uh-huh.
Percentages also, we can tie that into doing dollars and things like that. Amber, do you have your roof coating yet?
I have 1 5-gallon bucket of roof coating. There's been a lot of people telling me that I'm going to probably need 2 5-gallon buckets.
However, we're going to just try to rush and build a roof over it real quick.
Yeah, that's why the posts have to get set. Like Wiley, he was milling up posts yesterday, and
we're going to set the posts for our camp, and then we'll mill and set posts for her trailer, and then we'll put trusses up, and we're going to try to get them both done before winter. Even if her roof is not covering anything outside, it's only covering her camper, and there's a roof over where the add-on's going to be.
Yeah.
That's
all that I really need. That's really all that I need.
Yeah. The roof will just cover all of it.
Yeah.
My hair keeps getting caught on these buttons.
Moment I'm building a 40-foot bus to live in on a block of land.
Hey, that's awesome.
Awesome.
That is awesome. You can do some really nice things with a 40-foot bus.
Cynthia Joe, I'm happy that you finally caught a live with us.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for hanging out. Good morning, RK Knight or R Knight.
How about using Flex Seal? I mean, I've heard people mention it. What I have is just the 5-gallon bucket of the roof coat, and then I have some like the RV cape stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have 2 rolls of that. Hopefully that'll be enough, but I'm not even sure. I don't even know. Because I still do, even if we do put the roof over it, there's still like spots that I'm gonna have to seal up no matter what, because they're just bad.
Yeah.
Like
bad. So yeah.
So I mean, sealed or not, I still need to do it just so the roof on the inside doesn't rot through.
Yeah, she I held the baby and watched. Her and the boys yesterday put the tarp back over the camper.
I mean, there's a lot of holes in it. I mean,
but it's still better than not.
And that tarp, I mean, it's been up there for,
I don't know,
6 months.
Yeah, probably.
And that thing is so damaged from the elements and from getting caught on little things on top of my trailer that I don't even know what, like, it was just falling apart yesterday when I was trying to reposition it on top of the trailer. It was ridiculous. But hopefully it'll at least help with some of the parts that are horrible. I don't know.
Kathy, yes. She said you can actually teach fractions with cooking.
Yeah.
Cooking or cookies, cakes, how you cut the cake and break them into pieces works best with gingerbread cookies, especially if you or line them before baking. Right. Or before baking. I'm sure that's what that's supposed to say. But yes. That's a perfect way. All right, here, it's your turn. Cut this pie. We need 8 slices.
Right.
And then, you know, they don't even know they're doing math. And then it's like, oh, well, if there's 8 slices and one's gone, how many do you have left? You have 7 eighths.
Right.
You know, you have, and then they don't even know they're learning, but it's practical math. And that's kind of the kind of education that sticks with them. It's not the kind that's just fed to them, repeated to them, and then, like, you know, they just repeat it enough to where they can retain the information long enough to take a test, pass a test, so that they still get funding, and then they don't remember it. Like, it doesn't stick with them. I can't remember. There's so many things we learned in school that I have no use for as an adult.
Right.
I have never used a lot of that information.
No.
They should have focused more on history and the Constitution and how the government works and all of that. Like, they should have spent a lot more time on that. They should still have home ec and shop class and teaching kids real skills. They should even include welding classes in high school and maybe some HVAC. Like, the people in those fields are aging out. Like, we are going to have a serious shortage of HVAC, plumbers, electricians, there was another one, welders in the future. We're going to have a severe shortage because kids are going to school for gender studies degrees, and they're going to school for tech jobs, you know? But all those tech jobs are about to get wiped out by AI anyway. So you're not going to replace the tech jobs. So, anywho, I'm done with that rant. Sorry, y'all.
She gets started on a subject and sometimes she just runs with it.
I do. Yeah.
I learned a long time ago there's no point in trying to stop her because she'll just keep going anyway. I just wait until the battery runs out, guys. It dies out eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when I don't have coffee.
Hey, Normatic Hooker.
Yeah.
Happy that you caught another live.
Yeah, good morning. And Karen from Washington, hello.
Right.
Bearded Granny, hey, good morning. Watched the battery video last night. Did you get straps to combine the 2 batteries yet? We have not bought the cables that go between the batteries yet.
Yeah, no. Not yet.
No, we still need I don't know why they call them jumper wires or something.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all do, we will enjoy watching you work on your projects.
Well, thank you.
Sandra, good morning from West Virginia. Good morning. 1 5-gallon bucket should be 5 gallons should be plenty. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Barb.
Right, that's what I thought. The 5 gallons for the roof stuff.
Okay.
That's what I thought. But there's been people saying that, you know, I'll want to do like really thick or extra, you know, or more than 1 coat, and they're like, you're gonna need more than just the one, and I'm like, I don't know, that looks like a lot. But yeah, I'm no expert. I've never done this before.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm hoping that the one will work.
I think we're gonna use the materials that we have on hand already.
Yeah.
And then just leave it, do the best we can, and then that will be a fire under our butts to make sure that we get a roof over it.
Yeah, and soon. I figure as long as I get that one end that is really bad, the end above the boys' room there, then I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It'll be fine, guys. It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
I Amber asked Anthony about the paint he bought for his pop-up camper. It's probably the same stuff.
Right.
It's more common sense. Yes. We are lacking. We have a serious lacking of common sense in the world these days.
Yes, we do.
Serious lacking. Yep, we have a shortage in Australia already.
Right? Newer generations get more and more lazy and more
entitled that they don't work anyway, so no one works soon. Right.
Yeah.
And they're to the point where they're like, I'm not working for free. You didn't pay me to do that. That's not in my job description.
It's going to be like that movie WALL-E.
Yes. Have you guys ever seen that cartoon movie WALL-E? Right. If you haven't, you should watch it because even though it's a cartoon, it's a good movie.
It's the direction that we're all headed.
Basically, everybody lives on an international space station because the world is so trashed. It's covered
because
with
nobody
garbage.
cleaned it up.
Because nobody cleaned it up because everybody was lazy. And on the international space station, I guess everything's free or whatever because nobody works. They all drive around in their motorized carts and their like huge and they've got like a robot that feeds them while they've got VR head glasses on, like they're just oblivious to everything around them, but they're happy because they can eat whatever they want and they can not do anything and they can spend all their time like consuming whatever, and
it's crazy. It's crazy.
They can't even walk. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. That's where we're going.
Exactly where we're going.
So
I should be down there next Saturday.
Next Sunday. Awesome. Next Sunday. Sweet. Cool.
I went to Votech for auto mechanics.
Branches of government, wood shop, welders, car mechanic. I went to a Catholic all-girls high school and took auto at an all-boys school. It was fun and I learned a lot. Right. I think that those things should still be included in school. Take out the rainbow clubs and put auto mechanics back or wood shop back. I went to Votech. That's awesome. I may have some straps made of 2-aught stranded copper cable. That's overkill, I think, but more than better. Yeah.
Right.
3 long comments about the batteries. Not sure y'all know that stuff. Oh, I haven't read your I haven't
seen your comments yet.
No, 2-aught is definitely overkill. Most of what we have is 8-gauge wire, and then I think is it stranded? I can't remember. It's solar wire. I can't remember if it's stranded or I think it is stranded.
I think so.
And then but I think they recommend using like
I can't remember what
it was something different than what we had.
Yeah. But we use what we have, guys. We use what we have.
Yep. My son's a pipe fitter, and these apprentices out there have no care in the world about learning. They would rather sit behind a desk. Yes. Like, balancing the batteries is important. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's a good point. We didn't think about that. No. But right now we're using them individually.
Yeah.
So one like runs the boys' air conditioner, and then the other one runs the 12-volt lights and stuff. So they're 2 separate.
Right, and the one that runs the air conditioner actually isn't running anything right now because I recovered the trailer, so I unhooked the AC, so they can't turn it on right now.
And burn up the AC.
But it's okay because it's cool enough that they don't need the AC. They'll be fine.
We're supposed to be in the 80s.
And then when it warms back up, we're hoping to be able to uncover it. We do have the stuff, like I said, to start working on sealing the parts of the trailer that really need it. So this next stretch of nice weather, that's what I'm going to be doing in the mornings or in the evenings when it cools off, is be getting up on that roof and tearing it apart and then, re-roofing the part or re-sealing the part that needs it. But I do need to take off the top layer down to hopefully that rubbery white stuff, the whatever it's called, I can't remember, the flashing stuff. And hopefully all that's good. But if not, then I will take that off as well, and then I will just use a whole bunch of that tape, I guess, that I have, the RV tape, for just that one end. And then hopefully I have enough to do the little spot at the other end that needs to be taped real good.
We will work it out. We will gather up whatever materials we've got. It may not look pretty when we're done, but it'll be the best we've got.
And so, it'll do its,
It'll do its job.
Yep.
Even if just temporary.
Yep.
It'll do its job.
It'll do its job.
So someone had said, what are the crowns for? The 1, 2, 3. So if you look up at the top of the chat, you can see a top fans thing at the top of the chat. Basically, it ranks you on the amount of times or how active you are in the chat. I don't really feel like it's all that accurate because someone who just comes in can be like number 1, and it's like, how did they get number 1? They just came in. So I don't know. It's a thing to interact with the audience and encourage people to comment more, I guess.
Yeah.
I should have been a plumber. Pretty easy work and good pay. Yeah, Neil, but it's a crappy job.
Cynthia Joe, Wally is WALL, I think it's -E or something like that.
Yeah.
Wall E.
Yep.
The letter E.
I think it's a Disney Pixar movie, maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty
but
sure
like
it's
from
Pixar.
before, so it's still good.
Yeah,
and it's
it's actually cute.
It's safe to watch with your kids or grandkids.
Yeah, it's this ditzy little robot that was left behind on Earth, and
they have robots that are cleaning up the Earth or something.
Yeah,
like
and he was one of the last ones, and he's just this tiny little guy.
And he finds a plant.
Yeah, and he loves this plant.
And he loves this plant, and he nurtures it, and people try to kill the plant.
And then I don't know. Anyways, yeah, you guys will just it's adorable. It's a cute movie, but from
when Disney Pixar was people, still cool.
Yeah, but the people are exactly where we're headed if we don't watch ourselves.
Kind of like if you haven't ever seen the movie Idiocracy, if you have the patience, you should watch it because it'll probably make you mad. Honestly, it was meant to be funny,
right? But now it's
pretty serious. This is literally where we are, and we have to raise kids in this, guys. Let's see. Sounds like a lot of big cities, right? Last year, my nephew went to college for his first year, and he decided it wasn't for him, but he'd like to learn how to be an electrician. He is soon going to start this job, and I hope it works out. Oh, that is so awesome, right. Sue. When he gets his journeyman's license and making more than college graduates without student debt, he is going to be so thankful he decided not to go back.
Yeah.
I am a person who fell for the whole college scam.
Normatic cooker, I think that's what it did say is 4-gauge.
Yeah, it might be 4-gauge. I fell for all of that, so unfortunately, I have student debt and a degree I don't use. But at least mine was in business administration with a concentration in finance. So at least it's useful, if not for only my personal life.
Right.
I can stretch $1 till it screams, y'all.
Oh yeah.
I did something that reminded me a lot of you two. I did not have anything to fill the gap between my door frame and door to keep the cold air out, so I used some carpet strips. It worked.
Right?
Whatever works.
Whatever you got, as long as it works.
Just think, what would Jen and Amber do?
As long as you're not looking for professional advice, I'm happy to give it.
Yeah, we'll teach you how to dig something out of the trash and use it for your good. I'm pretty proud of the fact that we can turn trash into treasure, guys.
I am too.
I am proud of the fact that we are, I guess some people would say low maintenance, and the fact that we don't have to have nice shiny things or pretty stuff to feel happy. And we are very good at, I like it when we can go outside and improvise and not spend money.
I do like it though when people refer to me as low maintenance. I'm like, yeah, as long as you consider low maintenance, spending way too much money on animals and plants.
Right, okay, so you find a girl that's low maintenance. Yeah, that's how it works. You either find one who's into all the hair and nails and all that stuff, or you find one that likes farm animals. And if you get real lucky, you'll have one that really likes farm animals and likes to feel pretty.
Right?
Pity on those poor men.
Right.
They better have really good jobs.
Right, go out and be an electrician or a plumber.
Yeah. He said, I think it was like 3 a.m. or so when I watched it. I was not up at 3 a.m.
Yeah, neither
and I have not read her comments this morning yet.
Yeah, I have not done the whole comment thing this morning.
Home ec and shop was my favorite classes. I went to Votech in high school. That is awesome. I bet you're happy you did. Even if you didn't make a career out of it, you still gained important skills. That's cool to run separate stuff for now. Just be sure to fully charge both before strapping them together, and you're good. All
awesome.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you for pointing that out. We will be sure that we...
and that is the good thing about those batteries, is that I can very easily check if they're fully charged or not.
Right, because they have an app, and that's so awesome.
No battery tester needed.
Yeah. Yep, when I was a kid, they had home economics, cooking, shopping on a budget, sewing, and all of those things require mathematics and measuring. And there was good working shops and mechanics. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's sad. They got rid of all of that and, like, replaced it with stupid things that don't matter. It is super cool in Macomb right now, but bad things. Overcast yesterday and today, so no solar. Everything is dead, so running on a generator now. Pneumatic cooker, we need to get with you so that we can give you that battery. I do not know when we are going to be making our next trip to Oklahoma. But I do need to get that to you so that you can use that battery at least. It's overcast here too, so we're definitely going to have to run our generator today. Mm-hmm. And we are trying to save up to upgrade our solar panels, because right now we just have 100-watt solar panels. And Tim over at Ridge Life can get us a great discount on some, I think they're 400-watt solar panels. But we have to buy them 10 at a time. So it'll be about $500. But we'll get 10 of them for $500. That's a really good deal.
Yeah, I can't wait till we can get all that.
We just have to have $500 at one time.
Right. Thanks to an amazing viewer, I do have the money to buy the solar wire.
But she's holding on to it.
But I'm waiting until I can until we all have the money to go in on the solar panels together, and then I'll buy the solar wire at the same time, because it'll be cheaper for shipping and stuff if I just have it shipped when we have the solar panels.
Mm-hmm. And then we can get it at a great discount rather than buying it full price right now. It's not like buying it now would improve the situation a ton. So she's going to save money, and yeah.
It'll be awesome. But I'm excited that I have the money for at least the solar wire.
Yeah.
And now all that we have to do is save up for the solar, and we'll be good.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
That'll be like, what, 2,000 watts for each of us? That is a lot of power.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yes, it does. Like choosing which appliances to use and not use.
Right?
The other day we ran out of propane and it was late at night, so we couldn't go get more. So the next morning my only option for making coffee was breaking out the Instant Pot. Oh my gosh, those things use so much electricity.
Right? It's like, do I really want coffee this bad? Yes, I want coffee
to waste like 10% of our battery. It takes like an hour. I mean, because we charge it on a low setting, but it takes like an hour to charge up 10%.
Right, yeah.
So
it takes a while.
Yeah. Amber, would you raise me? You'd be a better old man. Love that movie. Which one? The Idiocracy or WALL-E?
Or WALL-E. I was gonna say, because I love both those movies. I mean, I just hate that we can actually relate with that movie Idiocracy now. I'm like, that is just ridiculous. Can't wait till I go to turn on the, water at, a public place one day and it comes out Gatorade.
Neil said I was going to be an electrician, but the company that was going to hire me, I would have had to move to Fort Worth. No, thank you. And it didn't pay as much as truck driving. Well, I mean, those are good reasons. Except, electricians, once you get to the journeyman stage, you can make really good money being an electrician. Especially now that there's, like, a shortage of them coming.
My second act. Nobody wants to do manual jobs. They just want to be YouTuber, off-grid. Then they end up doing all the manual jobs.
Yes, but it's for ourselves, so we can do it to our own standard. We don't have anybody complaining because we didn't do it right. And guess what? If anybody complains in the comment section that we didn't do it right, then come on then. Right. Come show us how it's done.
Right? Come on.
And I'll bring the materials.
Right? I'll watch you do it all day long so I learn real well.
Yeah. Yeah. Bring the materials because we're working with limited stuff. So if you wanna insert your opinion, put your money where your mouth is.
That's so funny.
Morning, Gina. How's it going? You guys are too cool for school. Thanks, Annette. I was saying on Wiley's live stream last night that the only friends I want are people that are going to call it like it is.
Mm-hmm. And be brutally honest with me.
I am so over all of this stuff in the world about, being afraid to hurt people's feelings. You know what? If I have spinach in my teeth, I want you to tell me. If I did my hair wrong and I've got a bald spot over here, don't let me be embarrassed. Please just tell me so I can fix it before I go into the store. Yeah, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Hey, thanks. You just saved me a lot of embarrassment.
Right? Like if I have stuff in my teeth, I'm like, tell me, please.
Yeah.
If my face is doing something weird, can you please point it out?
Yeah, exactly. When my behavior is out of line, can you be like, hey, dude, you're cool, but step down a couple bit, take it down a couple notches or whatever.
Right. Get off your high horse. Nobody cares.
Yeah. Nobody cares about your feelings.
Personal problem. Remember that.
Yeah. Oh, and personal accountability. Hold me accountable too. When I say I'm going to do something, make sure I do it. Or when I, yeah. I don't want fake friends. I don't want friends that are going to coddle me. I want friends that are going to tell me how it is and be honest.
Right, and call me out when I need it.
Like, I am so over fake, weak crap. So, yeah. Anyway.
Right?
Bad prophetic dreams. Working at a tow yard and lots of unclaimed cars that go to auction, I started collecting 2 windshield blockers that are made of reflectors. We placed about 4 of them together and did this RV. Hey, that's not a bad idea.
Right.
You can get a lot of cool stuff out of cars that have been, impounded and unclaimed or whatever.
Right.
Wiley's cousin had a scrapyard and a tow truck company in Seminole, Oklahoma before he passed away. And I'll tell you, the kids loved going over there and like treasure hunting, basically.
Yeah.
And then when we started finding like drug paraphernalia, we had to cut them off.
Right. You're like, no,
we don't need someone getting stuck with a used needle. Or finding a crack pipe and being like, hey, Mom, what's this?
Right. Yeah.
So we had to put a stop to it then. But they found all kinds of, toys and stuff that had been left in cars. And you just wash them real good and they're still good. No rush. I'm more concerned about you getting your video done. Right. I know, I've had it forever. Signature Solar is great for panels, but you have to buy 10. So my dad wants to get like 6 for him and I, but we need to find Buddy to buy the other 4. Yeah. See, I mean, maybe if you want to, we could talk to you about maybe going in with us.
Right.
Because, I mean, we could use an extra 2 each, but we just have to come up with the money first. Whoops. Uh-oh.
Where'd you put the chat at, Jen?
It's down here. I was going to scroll up just a little bit because we missed out on 335 watt panels for $79 about 2 months ago. Oh, man. Build a fire in the garden to make the coffee. It's too dang hot. I was sweating out there like 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I don't want to go build a fire anywhere.
Yeah, turning on the propane stove's bad enough. Have you guys rubbed the heavy copper strand of wire off the bottom of the kids' bus yet? You can find all kinds of solar wire on those buses. I have no idea.
Thought about that. Haven't even thought about that. That's a good idea.
I had no idea.
Yes, I'll please hit that thumbs up.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
You learn something new every day. We've already taken the front end off of it and the what else did we take off? The muffler.
Right.
The whole exhaust. I am using all this 2-watt wire I got off parts of the bus to go from the battery to the inverter. It's overkill, but it's free and it's safe for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Definitely aren't gonna overuse that wire.
That's the kind of recycling we're talking about.
Right? I see the coffee is kicking in. No side effects.
I am honest. I am too honest at times. Yes. Please tell me I have a big old burger hanging out my nose. Yes.
Right?
Please tell me. Please tell me. I don't know. We just were raised to be honest, but we're weird homeschool kids from, the 90s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. We're weird homeschool kids.
Right, we're awkward.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of friends. Except y'all. Y'all keep coming back.
Right. Right.
But it's unfortunate because there's so much that we would like to talk about that we can't because, you know, it's a platform that we have to, you know, they don't like people like us. So, yeah.
Not everybody finds us funny.
Yeah. And sometimes we forget that.
Yeah.
Jen, you have eggs in your teeth. They'd be from days ago. Because
I haven't had eggs in days. Jen, you need
Yeah.
to brush more.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for pointing that out, Steve. Wish you would have told me on my live on Wednesday. Why'd you wait so long? I just had some excitement. I was in the garden. Dogs started barking, and I had 3 pigs in the yard. They were so cute.
Aww.
Where'd they come from?
Right? I want pigs. Yeah, nomadic cooker.
Right, yeah. No,
Exactly.
you definitely need to know those things. That way you don't go to jail for exposing yourself to a kid. Like, please save me the jail time. Just tell me. Oops.
Right.
They told me journeymen pay for electrician only $25 an hour, but I was making $60. Yeah, I would probably go for the 60 too. I want to hang with you ladies. I'm so much about being honest and telling it like it is. Kathy,
Right,
we would get along great. We are not easily offended. You have to be flat out like a crappy person to offend us.
Yeah.
And it has to be intentional.
Oh,
because
yeah,
you could say something like passive aggressive crappy and we're like, oh, whatever, you're just talking crap. It won't hurt our feelings at all.
Right? Just be like, oh, you like me.
Yeah. Yeah. We always talk about, you know, crap talking is our love language. So
It is.
if we quit talking crap around here, then somebody's going to think something's seriously wrong.
Yeah.
We're going to be like, dude, do you need an intervention?
Right? Like, what's going on?
Why are you so quiet?
Yeah. Like, why? It would be scary.
It would be weird, yeah. Kim says she's not cognitive yet.
You'll get there.
Yeah. Drink some more coffee. I'd say being a YouTuber, you have to have pretty thick skin because there's always someone in the comments who says something mean. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I figure, I'm like, people can say whatever they want.
I'm working on a design for a t-shirt. And it says, unsolicited advice will be publicly mocked.
We're going to wear them on the live streams.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome.
Yeah. Chrissy said, I've been hurting piggies. Oh. All kinds of 2-aught wire and 10-gauge wire under those buses. I had no idea.
Right? We need to climb under the bus, I guess.
Oh, I ain't climbing under there. We can send one of the boys under there.
Or
Michael.
Or...
Yeah. I know how to cut wire. They can use more practice.
Right, yeah.
And they fit better and are better at, you know, doing stuff like that. So, YouTube is why
the spiders.
Yeah, YouTube is why the world is the way it is today. So sheltered, got to be afraid of hurting feelings. I know, it's stupid. It's so stupid.
Right?
So stupid. Like,
right? Or people have gotten used to hurting people's feelings without being punched in the mouth for it.
There you go. The whole double standard of I can do it, but you can't.
Right? Like,
yeah.
Because I remember back in the day, you were talking crap to somebody to their face, and
but now they type it on a screen, and they're protected in the safety of their own basement. To be hit.
You know, like
their fists can't come through the camera yet.
Yeah.
And if they could, they'd probably be punching the wrong people in the face, like the ones telling the truth. Because we live in a backwards world,
right? But yeah. People today.
Yeah. Guess I have new neighbors across the road, way up in the woods, and they have piggies. Oh. Well, I bet they'll find them missing pretty soon and come looking for them. Journeyman electrician, plumbers, and make great money. I have people we towed for make $40 an hour. Good for Oklahoma wages. Yeah, $40 an hour is good for Oklahoma wages, yeah. Old lady walking canes work pretty good for hurting piggies, right? Or stick. I've had a friend for 20 years. We can say anything to each other and don't get offended. That's the kind of friends I need, Kathy.
Yeah, that's the reason I don't have a lot of friends, is because...
I understand. There might be times where you touch a sensitive spot and you're like, you call me out on some stuff. And then I'm like, for a minute.
Right.
And then the whole time I'm brooding, I'm like, she's right.
I'm like, the only reason I'm mad is because you're right and I don't like it.
Yeah. But then I get over it. I'm like, you were right.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah. Not saying that I might not, some subjects I might not get like.
Right. Oh yeah, we all do on certain subjects, you know, but it's all about if you can, you know, process your own emotions about it, being like, okay, yeah, so I am kind of, you know.
Yeah. So, yeah. For instance, anybody comes at my kids sideways, that's one of those subjects that I'm like, Mama Bear. You know?
Right? Yeah, Normatic Hooker, that is definitely true. Back in our day, it was, or, you know, back in my day, it was way different.
Do you know if Mama V got rid of her pigs? I'm not sure. I think David got them from her. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. Have the snake showed up in camp yet again? No, I have not seen that snake again.
Thank God.
Yeah. There's a difference between being honey and being cruel. Yes. Yes, there is.
Yes.
There is. And that we were talking about that this morning.
We were just talking about that this morning. Is like, we're like, where's that line? And who gets to set that line? I'm like, it's the person that's speaking.
Yeah, right. If your intention is to
hurt somebody
intentionally, like you can say something with the intention of helping somebody grow. If you're never criticized, you will not grow. You will stay
exactly the way that you
same. You will never grow personally. In a job, if you are not criticized, you will not grow in your job. It's important to have constructive criticism, and there's a huge difference between constructive criticism and just being a dirtbag.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, pneumatic hooker. Oh, yeah. Yep. After, he said, when in my day we went to a park after school and scraps. Nowadays they pull out a pew or a knife at a football game. Mm-hmm. You know. They're back home now. That's good. That's good. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, not today. And Janet, hello. I think she sold the pigs because she wasn't able to care for them because what she was going through with her teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think David has them, though. Good morning, our night. It would be great if you could give someone the other side of the screen a buzz zap shock by pressing on your keyboard. Right.
Be like, shut up.
Yeah. But then you have to remember there's that double standard.
They can do it to you, too.
Everybody's got to have a shock button. And can use it. So there are lots of crazy people out there that will, like, electrocute people. Shocking them too much. Through the keyboard. Yep. Some people will use it sensibly. But some people will also take it too far.
Yeah. And just be like, haha.
And that goes true for everything. The company in Fort Worth hiring me for electrician paid $25 for journeyman. Not that great. Lots of other jobs pay more than that. Maybe they were lying. But that was how long ago, though, Neil? Right. I imagine $25 like 20 years ago. That was a huge... I mean, that was good pay. I mean, 20 years ago, the minimum wage was like $7 an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know about Texas.
Nowadays, you get, you know...
Hey, Misplaced Country Girl, how are you? I love joking all your channels. It's always truth and laughter, right? Yes, David got Mama V's pigs. Okay. Not sure why she sold them to him. Someone said it's because of her teeth. Like, she was going through a lot of medical stuff and was having a hard time taking care of them. Preserving 40 ears of corn. Misplaced Country Girl, we have, like, a ton of pears that we need to...
preserve.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
By the way, her video is going to come out this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, on our pear adventure.
Yep.
Jen actually recorded us picking pears. There was a couple of funny moments. Hopefully she caught them on camera. But mine is just kind of talking about picking the pears, and then we go to the park afterwards, and it was fun. Mm-hmm. Pretty cool little park. Yeah. But
now we have a lot of pears to do.
Yeah, but now we have
2 full lick tubs full of pears to do with.
A ton of freaking pears.
We need one of those like veggie peeler things that you like turn and it just like peels it, you know? Mm-hmm. Instead of having to...
Yeah, we definitely need one of those fruit peelers.
Christy said, I have a friend of 44 years. We can say anything to each other. If we disagree, we just keep on loving each other. Right? And that's what the world is lacking. The ability to agree to disagree. Right? Everybody is their own individual person, has their own set of beliefs and morals and, you know, all of that. And we don't have to see eye to eye on every single issue.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, if you're mad at me, go take a nap. Get over it.
Yeah, go take a chill pill,
right?
Come back.
You'll be better when you wake up.
We tell the kids, we're like, oh, y'all are fighting, like...
Go take a walk.
Go take a walk. Come back when you're calmed down. Mm-hmm. Because you don't want to, you know, feel like you have to punch somebody. So go for a walk. She gave her piece to David. She had big branches come down on her chicken coop. I did see that video yesterday. Hey, Janet. Now, if you see your kiddos doing naughty or dangerous things, Nana Kim's going to send them home along with the phones to call Mama. Mm-hmm. Kim takes a village to raise a child. Yes. I'm glad that we have each other.
Me too.
I am so glad
it makes this whole parenting thing a lot easier.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So having good moderators to kick out trolls. Yes. Are we having trolls? Are you kicking trolls out? Oh, that was 5 years ago? Okay, well, that wasn't that great then.
Yeah.
We're missing the social rules of engagement. People lack respect for each other, and it's sad. Yes. 100%. I noticed that when we were in California, luckily I didn't have to go very many places, but even the cashier at the grocery store won't make eye contact with you. People in the grocery store won't make eye contact with you. If you accidentally, so I waved at somebody and smiled, and I guess the wave caught their attention because they looked at me, and then I smiled at them. They gave me the, like, weirdest look, like I was a crazy person for smiling at them. I don't want to live in that kind of world. Morning, Kathy. How's it going? How are you feeling today? You gonna make pears and syrup?
We're looking for recipes.
Yeah, we are looking for recipes. Please send us recipes for pears.
For all kinds of pear recipes.
Somebody suggested pear butter.
Turn pears into grappa.
Oh, yeah.
Italian alcohol.
Huh. Is it like pear wine? What do we need for that?
Right. How's that work?
We have a lot of pears. And there's a lot of pears left to be picked.
Right. Just in case you don't know, Tanya, how's that work?
Yeah. Yeah. Constructive criticism builds character. My mom always said, in today's world, if you say something a person doesn't like, it's intimidation. Yeah, it is. It's people are intimidated by constructive criticism these days. Yeah. Are you going to make pear butter? And have you seen the cost of sugar? Crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We don't buy a lot of sugar, so
I don't know.
But yeah, maybe things that take less sugar than doing like in syrup, because I prefer to buy an all natural sugar, not the bleached white processed stuff. And it does, I mean, it's really not that much more, but it is a little bit extra. What were you gonna say?
I can't remember.
Oh. But some people have no idea how to give constructive criticism without being degrading. We have to ask the Lord to put words in our mouths so we don't wound and scar. Our tongues are as swords. Yes, you are right, bearded granny.
Yes.
You are right. There's a balance there.
Mm-hmm.
During the 80s, early 90s, the parents let their kids do whatever they wanted. Those kids now are adults. There you go. We were those kids. We did whatever we wanted, pretty much, yeah.
We left the house when we got up in the mornings and didn't come back until the streetlights came on.
Yeah, we're like a weird mix between 80s and 90s kids and Gen X.
Yeah.
Because we drank out of garden hoses, didn't come home till streetlights came on. Our parents had no idea where we were. If we weren't home before the streetlights came on, they better have gotten a phone call letting them know that we were on our way.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, we were very feral.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually, most of our growing up, we didn't even grow up where there were streetlights. We were out in the woods.
Yeah, so
with the dogs.
We say streetlights. I guess we mean the sun, when the sun went down.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to respond the right way when someone's being hateful. I have to say, Lord, put duct tape over my mouth. Yes.
I just hope I've gotten to the point in my life to where I can keep my mouth shut. I have no problem keeping my mouth shut anymore. It's my face.
Yeah.
My facial expressions say way more than my mouth usually does nowadays. And it is bad. I cannot get my face under control, people.
Yeah.
It does what it wants. And if it is disappointed in somebody, it's most likely telling them.
Yeah. So, nomadic cooker, yes, you have to control your village. He said so many kids are raised on the street these days and they learn bad things. This is when you raise them at home, not allowing the village to raise them. I've got to agree with that 100%. So I agree it takes a village to raise kids, but you need to be selective of who's in your village. Yeah. Because there's so many false actors out there that are trying to push their agenda on your kids. I have cut my kids off from electronics. Like, we don't have a TV. We have a projector if we want to watch movies. We don't have a TV. They don't have devices because there's so much out there. It is a full-time job protecting your kids from the internet. It is ridiculous. And then, you know, Emily even went to church camp and met some girls that were trying to lead her down the whole tranny train. And I was not about that. I was like, even church camp? Come on now. Nothing's sacred anymore. So you really have to be selective of who is in your village.
Yeah, you've got to be careful who you
I'm pretty
let
much
around.
okay with it being us and Wiley.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's working out pretty good right now. Pretty darn good.
Yep. It's been a heck of a ride since we got back from California, but the dust is finally starting to settle. And just in time for school to start. So yeah.
Just in time for us to throw another wrench in our
operation. Right now, since we got
just to keep it interesting around here. I mean, we don't want to get bored.
Right. I've never made it, but I have drunk it, huh?
Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
I love watching y'all. Y'all remind me of my sister. Sisters are the best, yes. Especially when you have cool sisters.
I know, I'm the best sister.
I'm the best sister. Anything you can do, I can do better.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Oh, excuse us, guys. We're retarded. And yes, you can call us that, and we won't get offended.
Right? I don't care.
Yeah, because we know it. We're dorks.
I do need a short bus, so I am in the market.
That's just because we have so many kids. We need a short bus to get them all around at once. Ask the Lord, please.
I just used to ride the short bus. Now I'm going to be the driver of the short bus.
You've graduated.
Woo! I was promoted.
Yeah. I asked the Lord to put your hand on my shoulder and the other one over my mouth. Taking villages from that lizard Hillary Clinton. Oh gosh, I wish I could get into that. I agree. I said hi to someone walking by me and she just kept going and I'm sure she heard me. So after she passed, I'm like, you batch. Sue. Yeah. I didn't want to be nice to you anyway. Good morning, Jody. How are you doing today? No, Neil, that can't be true about a village. Oh God, I wish I could go down that rabbit hole with y'all, but we're not going there. I got so much to say about that, but I'll keep my mouth shut.
That is one rant I have to keep putting a stop
we're already at 58 minutes. There ain't time for that today.
Yeah. Maybe
not
another
something
day.
I can talk about on YouTube anyway.
Oh,
probably.
I'm sure that you'll throw it in there one of these days. You're bursting at the seams.
Someone's gonna get me.
Yeah, she's bursting at the seams with
what
she wants to say.
I'm glad you listen, even though you don't care, because then I can at least talk to you about it. Get it off my chest.
It's not that I don't care, it's just that it's boring.
Me, I'm like, I can't believe the audacity of these people.
I mean, she does tell me some stuff that I'm like, you've got to be.
I'm like, nope, real life.
I'm like, 100%. That is not, no.
Here, I can show you the proof.
Yeah, I'm like, no, really?
Yeah, you want to look at these documents that were just released? I can prove it.
Oh, wow. I'm like, this is why This is why I don't pay that close of attention to everything, because if I did, I would be angry, and I would just not be the person that I am today if I paid that close of attention to all the political stuff.
She would be angrily obnoxious, not positively obnoxious.
Yeah. And this would be one of those channels where I just sit here and I rant about all the stuff, because I know more about it. But right now, I don't know enough about each thing that drives me crazy to rant about it. So I'm not, you know.
Christy, yep, when the street lights come on. Thank you, Jody, for the $10 super chat.
Right, thank you,
Appreciate
thank you.
I so enjoy watching you ladies. Thank you, Pam. Amber, I'm the same way. Amen. You always be selective of who you invite in your circle, for sure. Because there's a lot of weirdos that'll present themselves as super cool people. And they'll get their way into your little village. And then they'll cause havoc. And hurt people. Some of my friends didn't understand that if I didn't let them watch certain cartoons when they were little. Yeah, no, I'm very selective over what I let the kids watch. And usually when Lily's like, can I watch cartoons? It's either the Tuttle Twins, which is an educational cartoon series. If you have grandkids or kids, it is so funny, and I promise that you'll love it too. It's got a lot of adult humor in it, but not inappropriate adult humor, but it talks about important things that kids should know throughout history and things like that. Or it's like Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Garfield, you know, all the old cartoons.
Right.
Like, we're not doing any of this new stuff. No. Welcome to the jungle, evil. Yeah, we keep Jesus in our lives. Yes. Yes, we do. Yeah. That's how I am. Mostly family, then some of them are questionable. Yes. Yeah, some of them are, even family can be questionable.
Yeah, the boys are sleeping better with the AC, but since I had to recover it, I unhooked the AC so they can't burn it up. But it is cooled off a lot for a few days, so it'll be fine. And then once we know that this little, you know, chance of rain is past, we're gonna uncover it, and I'm gonna get to work on at least repairing the really bad end. And then hopefully I won't have to cover the whole trailer. I can just cover from the high spot down. But yeah, we're gonna see how much I can get done between this storm and one that is inevitable. Yep.
But the highs are only in the 80s, so it's much cooler, and the lows at night are in the low to mid 60s, so they don't need the air conditioner.
You know, Kim, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I limit my interaction. We recently had an incident
I too limit my interaction.
Yeah, so we recently had an incident where I'm like really wanting to revert and limit our interaction with outside humans even more. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of socializing in any way, and it's because of I like I said, I need to go back to dyeing my hair red or something, people, because when I dyed my hair red, people understood that I'm a fiery kind of person. Like, that I'm not for everybody. I'm more like, instead of your cup of tea, I'm more like a shot of whiskey.
For select people.
And yeah, you know, maybe I need to start dyeing my hair red again, so I have that warning label.
I'm not dyeing my hair. I don't care what you say.
But
I'm very proud of my virgin hair. I'm almost
It is
40.
not virgin. Okay, guys, look at her hair. It's blonde. Yeah. You want to know what she did when we were teenagers?
Oh, yeah. Okay,
she dyed her hair. Or she didn't dye her hair. She put blonde highlights in her blonde hair. I mean, and
someone tried to convince me to dye my hair, and that's as far as they could get me to go, was to add highlights to it.
You couldn't tell the difference. You could not see a single highlight.
That's how I like it, because I'm happy with the way I look.
But it was so funny. She's like, look, I put highlights in my hair. I'm like, you idiot.
Yeah. Someone was trying to talk me into doing it, and I was dyeing my hair, and I was like, how about we just do highlights? And then, yeah, you couldn't tell. I like it that way. I like the way I look.
Yeah, I like my red hair.
Yeah, the red hair looks good on you. Nomadic Coker said, oh yes, I have to bite my keyboard on social media, and keyboards don't taste good.
No, they don't.
Jen, make a channel for ranting about controversial stuff. I was thinking about it, Kim.
She's thought about it a lot.
I've so thought about it. But then, I want the cool people to come over from, like him, to come over and watch. And other people that are on relatively the same page to come over and watch.
Right.
But I don't want to alienate a bunch of my subscribers that don't agree. And you can't promote it without everybody seeing it. So, you mean like Elmer Fudd carrying a rifle? Yeah, right. And Wile E. Coyote dropping pianos on people? On the Roadrunner? I mean, how dare?
So horrible.
How dare? Oh, the violence.
Oh, the violence. Can't forget the smoking baby.
Right. Not once, ever, throughout my whole life did I think I need a grand piano so I can drop it on someone's head.
Right.
No. I think we were just smarter back then.
I think so.
And knew that it was a cartoon and it was made up.
It's not going to work that way.
Yeah. That'd be really hard. We need lots of pulleys.
I'm not going to go jump into the Grand Canyon either with a sign above my head.
This says, oh no. Splat. No.
Pop up out of the, ground and I'm okay.
Yeah.
It does not work that way. I've fallen from places and I was not okay.
Yeah, no, it does not work like that. But we had the common sense to know it. If you don't like something on social media, you can just turn it off. Hard sometimes hit that mute button on someone in person, right? Yeah, you can't hit the mute button in person.
That's how people ended up getting punched in the mouth. But
yes, so because you can't hit that mute button in person, means that people generally act slightly better in person than they do, because in person you can actually get punched in the face.
Yeah.
On the keyboard, you can't, so they're just like, I'm such a keyboard warrior.
Right, I'm going to keep going because they can't do anything.
It's okay for me to be a jerk, but how dare you be a jerk?
Right?
Yeah. I don't want to control anybody's lives. I just want you to live like I do.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, it is cool. Your tummy's growling.
I know it is. I need breakfast.
Yeah, you'll never hear the end of that. Or even a breaker would work too. There are DC breakers. Okay, wait, what do you say?
All right,
I'd like to get the fuse in that direct AC hookup to the battery just for safety's sake. Well, it has a built-in BMS that protects against overcurrent, over discharge, overcharge, over
everything,
all of that stuff. So it'll automatically kick off. I like the God around my shoulder and hand around my mouth. I do too. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we need to make a T-shirt.
That would be a good one to make.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Yes. Remind me you're there and cover my mouth so I don't say things, because, right, my tongue can be a weapon.
Right.
And I don't want it to be a weapon.
Right, but, I just want to say something.
I have a redheaded granddaughter now. She's 1 year old. Oh, you're going to have your hands full. My experience with redheads is they're all the same. That's a blonde for you. Blonde getting blonde highlights. Yeah, I didn't even want to dye my hair. I didn't even want to do it. So I was like, fine. I'm a 70s, 80s lady here. We were, 80s, 90s, so you're not that far ahead of us. I don't know what color my natural hair is anymore. I've been dyeing my hair since I was about 14.
Me too. Actually, I dyed my hair right after I got here from California. And then I haven't dyed it again since. And I'd have to say this is the longest I've gone without dyeing my hair since I was probably about 13-ish.
So what you see right here is her natural color.
Yeah, it's like back to my natural color. I mean, the roots are just like a faded, or the tips of my hair are faded like from the dye that I used. But yeah, it's all natural color up here.
I just went natural gray. I bet that looks nice. I felt bad for Wile E. Coyote as a kid, right? All he was doing is trying to get a good meal.
Right? He was hungry.
Did you see how skinny he was?
Right? Poor guy's starving to death.
It's the natural selection of things, Coyotes eat birds.
Kind of the way things go.
Yeah, and there was no 24-hour Bugs Bunny network either. No, there was not.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
And then there's poor Sylvester trying to get Tweety.
I know. He's just trying to do his job. Or Tom chasing Jerry.
Right.
He's just doing his job. And then he'd always get beat up because he's trying to catch the mouse.
Right?
Yeah. Somehow the mouse was the favorite. Common sense isn't so common anymore. No, it is not. I do not feel the same about real coyotes. I agree. And never mind that every click on the keyboard is visible. Right. Mm-hmm.
She's almost asleep.
I have ex-kin like that, Jen. How dare you be rude to me just because I was rude to you? Yes. Those people are exhausting.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
You know, Christy, I was a people pleaser for a very long time and let people walk all over me.
Oh,
and like I went from being this very outspoken and, you know, I've got this, it's all, you know, I don't need anybody type of person to I let, you know, a man in my life break me down, and then I became this major people pleaser, and that stuck with me for
and some
forever.
people just can't be pleased. I went down that same road too.
And now I am back to the, you know what? I don't need anyone. I mean, I don't need, you know, a man in my life. I just need my good friends, good family, and
peace.
And I'm good.
Peace. Yeah. I was a people pleaser for a very long time, and I think that's where my frustration with entitlement comes from, is because I was a people pleaser for so many years, and it seemed like so many people are unpleasable. And so I just have, for the sake of just being blunt here, screw your feelings. Nobody cares about them.
Yeah.
You care about them.
And that's
your
just
spouse might care. And your parents might care.
That's just about it.
That's about it. Your best
Nobody
friend
else
might care. But in general, most people do not care about your feelings. And I take that to heart too. Like, if I want to be a whiny little brat, nobody cares about my feelings.
Right? Shut up. Nobody cares.
Feelings don't matter. Facts do.
Yeah.
The reason we're so deep into what we are is because everything is like emotionally based.
Like, oh my God. It hurt my feelings.
Yeah. Oh my God, you should go to jail because you hurt my feelings. But I didn't even tell you that it was hurting my feelings. I just called the cops on you and reported you for it.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of somebody.
Yeah. Just shush.
All right, Kathy. You have a great day.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you for sticking in there with us, and I will definitely let you know about that Walmart gift card.
Yeah. Time to change laundry. Yep. See ya. The Dudley Do-Right when the bad guy tied the lady to the railroad tracks. Right. Yes.
That's where they must have gotten the ideas from back in them Western days.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Mm-hmm. Should have taken a left at Albuquerque.
Right.
Would have went a whole different direction. Actually, I don't want to go left anymore. I'm good.
Taking a left anywhere.
I'm good on that. Can I just stay right here?
I was going to say, good thing we live in a state where all the roads are straight.
Yeah.
Not anymore, no.
Not really. We left Oklahoma.
Right?
Yeah, back in Oklahoma, you could go 50.
I know, I've realized
miles.
that. I'm like, how?
You can
How
pretty
does
much
this
drive-
road not turn?
You can pretty much drive all the way across the state of Oklahoma on I-40 and just
Without
go straight.
making a single, like, curve in the road or anything.
There's some hills.
A few.
Hills?
Yeah. The only curves are, like, very slightly angled. For
Right? You don't even
miles and
realize.
miles.
Yeah, you don't even realize that you're going around a curve because it still seems straight.
It's so stretched out. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. So, I guess, guys, that's the end of the conversation today. We've been on here for an hour.
We've ranted. We've talked.
Gotten it off of our chests. NASCAR, look, he's making a left. Oh, look, he's making another left.
It's the redneck round and round.
Yeah.
That's what I've always referred to it as. Hey, you want to watch some redneck round and round?
I agree. The old cartoons weren't all that proper. No, they weren't.
And
But
then
you know what? We didn't grow up to be bad people watching them either.
And then I usually vote for, you know, whoever's driving my favorite car or my, you know, favorite candy car.
What was that? Oh, the Wacky Racers.
Right?
The Wacky Racers, yeah.
Right? I've always liked M&Ms, so I'm like, ooh, M&Ms.
M&Ms.
I want the M&Ms car to win. It's not the person driving. I want the car to win because
Right.
it has M&Ms on it, and M&Ms are delicious.
Yes to Tom and Jerry cartoons, yeah. I love that, Amber. Redneck round and round. Bye, Karen.
Yeah.
So I just want y'all to know that I've been tempted to make like not today Satan or Karen t-shirts. But I have respect for the actual people named Karen that come into our live streams.
Yes.
So if I ever did something, don't take it personally.
Yes.
I'm talking about a type of person, not you.
Yeah.
Unless you are that kind of person.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I hope not.
I hope not. I think anybody that is named Karen that watches us is pretty cool, though. I mean, they've got to be, because
Then we also
they're
need to
still here.
We also need to pick other names to pick on, like Felicia.
Right? Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Yeah. What are some other names, guys, that are, you know? We've decided that the male version of a Karen is a Chad.
Yeah, don't be a Chad.
Don't be a Chad.
don't, you know. What's that chick's name? Call me Chris, or
Yeah.
yeah, the one that does Chad.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think her YouTube thing is Call Me Chris or something like that. Or
she's kind of vulgar, so you might not watch her.
Yeah, but she's
pretty funny.
She's funny. She just does a lot of stupid, random things, and says stupid, sometimes slightly offensive things.
I think that's why I like her.
But one of the characters that she dresses up as is named Chad, and he's just this complete douche.
Yeah, he's a douche. Yes.
He's a douche. So now we're like...
He said, that's why I stick to hooker. I think would be funny if I wore one of those shirts. Yeah!
Yes!
Yeah!
Yes! See? You've got the right attitude towards that, Karen.
Yeah. We'll pick on all the names equally. Just give us more of them.
Just give them more of them. Yeah. Just give them all to us, and we'll make t-shirts for everybody.
We're like old-time comedians when they weren't afraid to pick on everybody equally.
Right? Somebody once
Back when
told
comedy
me that,
shows were really funny.
Somebody once told me that they couldn't be my friend because I'm Amber, and they had a problem with women or with people named Amber. I'm just like, okay.
Hey.
I'm like, you can judge me for my name if you want to. If that makes you feel better, go ahead. I don't care.
Yeah, it's
a personal problem if you ask me.
I
awesome.
have bad experience with Roberts, so yeah. I could be like, don't be a Robert, and that would mean some things to me. Right, yeah. Don't be a Bob.
You know, I'm like, I don't care if people don't like my name. I'm like, because I'm freaking awesome, and I know that.
Yeah, right. I ain't like those other ones.
And if you don't want to be friends with me because my name is Amber, you know, that's your loss, not mine.
Right, yeah, I didn't want to be your friend anyway. I won't share my awesomeness with you. But of course, see it as a streetwalker, not a tow operator, yes. Yeah, most people see it as a streetwalker, yes.
Oh, Call Me Chris does serial
murder deep dives as well on her second channel.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, she does. I think I've seen some stuff like that.
Yep, I have. But yeah, she's funny.
And why is it that most Ashleys are, you know, sorry you Ashleys, yeah. Samanthas are another one. Every single Samantha I've ever known has been, but for lack of better words, easy. Don't be a Samantha either.
Nomadic hooker, you know, he's like, that's why I just stick to hooker.
Yeah.
And he's like, but of course, people see it as a streetwalker, not a tow operator.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
We could do a personal...
You darn hooker.
We could be a personal accountability... Do a personal accountability t-shirt that says, don't be a Samantha.
Right.
Y'all help us out. If you're watching this later, drop a, you know, one of these funny things, you know, like, there was I guess it was the Bye Felicia, and then the Don't Be a Karen, you know.
Right.
What other names can we pick on? And then we're going to encourage you to send these t-shirts to your friends named Karen.
Be a Kim in the world of Kimberly's.
There you go.
Right. My daughter's name is Ashley, and yes, she's a bitch too. I raised her different, but she acts like one of those entitled bitches. We don't get along.
I have a Chad, and he's pretty cool. Your Chad is the exception.
Right.
I love you guys. I look forward to Saturday morning.
Right. It's like we've taken the place of Saturday morning cartoons for everybody. It's okay.
Yeah, we're adults.
We're here for you.
We're adult level entertainment. Not that kind.
No adult
Some
entertainment.
of the things that come out of my mouth before I think.
Not that kind of adult entertainment, guys.
No, the coffee kind.
Yes.
My cup's empty.
Mine is too. I keep
Darn.
going to drink it and it's been empty for a while.
Yeah. They can't be friends with you because they don't like your name. OMG.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got literal. Charmaine. What do we say about Charmaine? What's the character of a Charmaine? Why was the gift late to the party?
He was all wrapped up.
We don't. She's got her hand out, and I do for her, and she knows no appreciation, and complains. No one helps me. What the heck? What do you call all this crap I've done?
Right?
I know a few people like that.
Mm-hmm.
I won't name names, but I know some people like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever enough,
We just avoid those people.
right? Darn
We don't
Ashley.
let those people in our inner circle. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do an entitlement T-shirt on Domi and Ashley.
Right? Entitled in common as Charmaine. Okay.
Yep. Is it the camera that switched the flag around? Hopefully. Yes, it is. So the camera does a mirror thing or whatever, and so it's actually hanging the correct way. It just looks backwards. Nope, we're not trying to send any messages or anything. It just is, the camera flips it. I haven't figured out on a live stream how to make it like the correct way.
Right? I'm just
Because the way that we are seeing it on here is flipped from the way that we're actually sitting. So, yeah. You guys are crazy. Never enough, so I quit doing, and now she don't like me. So be it. Bye, Felicia.
Right?
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
I mean, Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley.
Yeah. Vivian as a petty woman.
As in pretty woman.
Oh, as in
Yeah.
pretty woman. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be a Vivian.
Yeah. I haven't watched that movie in so long, I don't even remember who Vivian is.
She's... Why am I losing her name? I love her as an actress. Why can I not think of her name right now? Julia Roberts.
Oh, Julia Roberts was Vivian?
Was pretty
Yeah, she
woman.
was Pretty Woman. But was she Vivian in Pretty Woman? I don't even remember what her name was.
Her name was Vivian, right?
Oh, was that her? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be Vivian. Call someone who cares.
But who has
a quarter, yeah.
I was told to call somebody who cares a lot as a kid, but I was never given the quarter.
Yeah. So, our hands were tied.
So I never called anybody who cared.
No. And when we had to, we called collect. We did, though.
We did.
It gave you like 5 seconds.
You can say a lot in 5 seconds if you get it out quick enough.
Yeah.
I think that's how we learned to talk so quick.
Maybe. I don't know. It's all those collect phone calls we made. Yes, here, Julia Roberts. Okay. Where are you going to find a phone booth? I know, these days.
That's a good question.
No, nowadays you can just ask a stranger, hey, can I use your phone for a second?
And then they will tell you no.
Hey, there's some strange, not everybody's a douche. Like, California people probably. No offense, California people that are still cool. But, people are definitely a lot nicer here than they are there. He can still call collect. I guess it's better to be a Chad than a Chester. Yeah. A Chester could be another t-shirt. Oh, goodness.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, that would be.
Yep, we'll call it the I don't know, what could we call that line of clothes? The
Positively obnoxious.
offensive line.
Right? Suck it up, buttercup.
Yeah, we need to have some mildly offensive t-shirts, and then, like...
I mean, we'll have some really nice ones, too.
Yeah.
you know, that says you're really pretty.
Yeah.
As long as I'm far away.
Oh, that would be so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, especially when they drive a white van. Exactly. Oh my goodness. My eyes are watering.
Yeah.
I think Pneumatic Hooker's the only one chatting still. Maybe everybody's tired of us. Either that or the chat's not keeping up. I don't know.
I'm sure that there's something nice I could think of to put on a t-shirt, but I can't guarantee it wouldn't be followed by something sarcastic.
Yeah. Oh, we need more of that, though. Names mean a lot to me as a teen. I finished with a boy named Mark Hyde because if I had married him, I'd be Tanya Hyde. Yeah. Yep. That happens a lot. People quit talking to me. We're talking to you. 4-minute warning. Oh, I guess because we started early? I don't know.
I have no idea. We've been on here for an hour and 26.
My tolerance of you depends on my beer count. Yeah.
I need that shirt.
Yeah. I would probably buy an offensive t-shirt. She said I was that shallow. I was shallow in high school, too. I'm surprised that I didn't grow up to be one of these crazy people with purple hair out there. Except, you know, I'd have still been blonde because I don't want to dye my hair. But I would have jumped on that gravy train had I stayed living in California, I think. And I would have been very disappointed in myself.
Yeah. But, all right.
Anyway.
I have got to get off of here. I have got to get food.
Hey, Helen, you just missed a great conversation that like had me in tears.
Right. That was great.
Yeah. Talking about making offensive t-shirts.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this after the fact, please leave us a comment below. We are not easily offended. And anybody who is can just keep on scrolling.
Right. Give us some good, offensive, funny shirt ideas.
Yeah.
We need some. I mean, I want to put these things on like tumblers. I want to put them on keychains. I want to make stickers.
Yes. Yes. We don't have all the tools to do all of those things yet.
No, but I want to.
But I think we could figure out how to do some screen printed t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Or some like vinyl cut t-shirts, as long as they weren't like a whole bunch of colors. We couldn't do an elaborate design or anything. And then yeah, we'll get it done. Later, ta-ta everyone, going to go enjoy this cool drizzly weather. Yeah.
Right?
I'll be back. I'll watch the replay. Listen to it while you do the dishes. It'll make dishes a lot more fun.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. At least I think it will.
Yeah. Have a great weekend.
Right? All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Dang, we've been on here for an hour and a half.
Bye, guys.
Please don't forget to hit that like button.
Yes, please. Please,
We love
please,
y'all.
please. Bye.
Bye.